Hey, it's Gabe with API Nation. Today I'm going to show you how to set up the sync from DocuSign Rooms to Google Drive to get all your documents, all those details from your transactions into Google Drive, into Google Sheets. I'm going to show you how to set that up and what to expect once it's running. Let's get into it. First thing you're going to do is go to apination.com. You're going to see this button that says Get Syncs. I'm going to click on that. It's going to take you to all the apps you can sync, but first you just need to create an account so you can get in there. So you can click here to sign into your API Nation account if you already have one. If you don't yet have one, you can go ahead and add your email, create a password, and sign up. It's going to send you an email to confirm. Go find that, click through, and you're going to end up back here. And you can take a look at all the apps you can sync using API Nation. We're doing DocuSign Rooms today, so I'm going to find that. Start with D, click on that. And we are syncing it to Google Drive. So I click on that. And you can see there's a couple options here. You're going to want this top one, backup DocuSign Rooms and documents to Google Drive. So I'm going to hit activate here. You can read more about the sync here. The compliance is handled. Your agent's data is stored, easily searchable folders in Google Drive, and so on. I'm going to first connect DocuSign Rooms. Click this. It's going to take me out to DocuSign where I will sign in, which makes the connection. Once you've done that, it's going to bring you back here. Now we're going to connect our Google Drive. So again, I'll hit connect. It'll ask me which Google Drive I want to connect. If you have multiple Google accounts, make sure you select the correct one. And that Google Drive attached to that Google account is where all this stuff is going to get stored. So the DocuSign Rooms app is going to start moving all that information into your Google Drive, where it'll be available from now on. We're also going to connect to Google Sheets. I've already connected it, so I'm just going to select it. Here we go, just a couple options here. Choose your account. If you're managing multiple accounts, go ahead and choose the one you are using. Choose the offices you want to sync. Maybe you want to do all of them. Maybe you want to get a little bit granular, which offices you want to put into that Google Drive account. I'm going to go with all offices. This option to sync all rooms, that's if you want to start at the very beginning of the information you've put in DocuSign Rooms, start pushing that in to Google Drive. Maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you say, I just want to start syncing from now on, any new transactions we create. Let's start here and move forward. Totally up to you. If that's you, uncheck the box. If you want everything, check the box. Here it's going to say, all right, well, where do you want it to go? Do you want to put it in the API Nation folder and within that a DocuSign Rooms folder? You can absolutely do that. I'm going to go ahead and say API Nation backup so that I know what it is. And then in DocuSign Rooms. This looks good. Choose your subscription plan and then hit subscribe. That is it. The sync is now up and running. It's super easy to set up. You can see it's running. It's active. If you ever need to come in here and pause it, just log into API Nation, go to My Syncs and hit this toggle. It'll pause the sync. And then you can activate it whenever you want. You can also take a look and see how it's running. So I can click on it and see in the logs that the workflow is running every few minutes, trying to get that information into Google Drive as soon as possible. Depending on how much data and documents you have in DocuSign Rooms, it could take a few hours, a few days, maybe even a few weeks to get all of that into Google Drive, all caught up and up to date. So let's go over to Google Drive and I'll show you what it looks like. So here's DocuSign Rooms, and we're taking all these rooms and we're pushing them into Google Drive. So you can see this is the API Nation backup folder I just created. And remember, it's API Nation backup / that means below that another folder. And that folder is called DocuSign Rooms. So I can come in here and you can see it's creating spreadsheets with details full of all my rooms, including spreadsheets of all my active rooms, my closed rooms, and my rooms for review. And it's also going to continue syncing until you see a bunch of folders in here, one folder for each of my rooms. Let me show you what that looks like. It's going to look like this. So you can come in here, open up the folder. You're going to have a spreadsheet full of details for that room. And then you're going to have all the documents that got uploaded to that room. And all this stuff is going to live on your Google Drive. You can access it whenever you want. So that's it. That's how you connect DocuSign Rooms to Google Drive. Super easy. Then you have it. It's backed up. It's right where you need it. You own all your data, all those documents. You're ready to go. If you have any questions, need any help setting up this automation, give us a phone call, shoot us an email. We're API Nation. We are connecting the world's applications.